Hey, Fox here. Today I want to talk about Team of the Week and my issues with it. First, let's talk about the pros and then we'll get into the cons. But basically, I feel like Team of the Week seems to be low on EA's priority list. It was low on my list last year. I wasn't really into Team of the Week too much. I didn't really engage with the promo a whole lot. I did pick up some of the cards, try them out, get some reviews on them and whatnot. But overall, it feels like this seems to kind of be overlooked on a weekly basis. Almost like they don't treat it like a premier promo that it is. I mean, it comes out every week. It's kind of like ho-hum at this point. But we've been through 4 weeks of it, including the preseason. But here, let's go through what I like and don't like. Let's start with the likes. Let's start on a positive note. What I like is that it's given us some decent budget cards. Whether you play salary cap, whether you just enjoy cards in general, whether you have a lower end team, there's some good speed. This Jakeem Grant, great speed card. There's other, I think was it Dante Jackson? Very fast this week. Very fast cornerback. And they're 2,000 coins right here. 2,700 coins for 92 speed. You don't see that on other cards. Besides for like these ones that are coming out with Team of the Week. So very nice speed cards. Ridley's also fast, a little tall. So good, budget cards. We'll talk about the cons on the other side of that budget card here in a second. So that's pretty nice. And I like you get the solos here. The solos are building to the end of the year. That's also another positive that was from last year. I like that a lot. And I think the biggest thing is I like that these heroes are affordable. These set pieces aren't going for an extreme amount, which is very nice. That means the McCaffrey and the Hyde are not going for an arm and a leg. They're not going for 1 million coins a pop. That's awesome. For master set cards to go for 300 to 400k on their day one, great. I like it. Those are the positives. All right, now let's go through some of the things that I hope will change or that EA would look at going forward. Basically, my biggest issue with these cards, they're 90 overalls. They're not well balanced with the other top end cards in the game, and with like say legends. So if you have a top end team and you're looking for different cards to get, these Team of the Week players don't really compete. Like Christian McCaffrey isn't any better than the legends like Sanders or Ricky Williams here, who he has for free. And we'll talk about Ricky maybe in some other video. But basically, you could say like, okay, well, legends are the greatest of all time. These are just current players. I understand that. But here's the thing: it's a game. And we know as players that play this game, at any snapshot in time, this is not how these players rank an overall skill set through their career. Players get better as the year goes along, the overalls go up. Like, at no point in Zach Ertz's career was he ever better than 2001 Randy Moss. But because the game we play, we understand these things go up in overall. So it's not necessarily a one-to-one, this guy is better than this guy, so we should give him a better card through MUT. So what I'm saying, and the counter argument to legends being better than current day players, I don't think it works for the whole game itself. The Christian McCaffrey, these cards, so you get these legends on Saturday right now, that the 2 set ones were 92 overall and limit time was 93. This McCaffrey and this Hyde should come out at 92 in my belief, at least 91. They should come out 92 overall because these are the masters for this set. Like, you want to make people look at these cards like, oh my god, I should go out and engage with Team of the Week. Maybe look at these cards to pick up. Because right now, Micah Hyde, even though he's rated like the 5th overall, like Amos is better than him. I'd take like 6 strong safeties over him right now. McCaffrey, I'd take a similar number of halfbacks over him at the moment. To make the premier card of this event every week kind of like middling, it's unfortunate to say the least. It's not very fun to chase them, and it's not very engaging to chase this promo when you don't really get excited by the card that's coming out. Like, if you want the people that are going for these master cards are generally have pretty good squads, so we want a piece to add to the squad that's well balanced with the rest of our squad currently. Like, we want somebody that can match up with a Herman Moore or a Moss or something like this, like better than a Matt Stafford. I know I'm just trying him out; he's not a top end quarterback, but like, we want it well balanced for the game, not necessarily like Christian McCaffrey's not better than Randy Moss was in 2001, but I feel like he should be there, right? So that's my biggest gripe. There's just not that excitement with this Team of the Week promo for the master cards that we're chasing. I want that. That's what I need. Next up, we'll talk about packs and the value. I kind of want to go to the end there because I do some calculations. We'll talk about the packs. It's my complaint number 2. And with that, there's no limited to pull for, and I get people get limited fatigue, and I understand EA's thinking they don't want to like overdo things with limited. I know people want something like big to pull for like that, so that'd be kind of neat. But I'm on the fence. I wouldn't really care either way. If EA decides not to add limited Team of the Week, I'm not gonna go and plant the flag on that. It's just a suggestion, thing to take in, something big to pull for. But I think if the overalls and these guys go up, I think it becomes much more of an exciting promo of itself. I saw Lemon suggested on Twitter today to maybe put these two into a one master card. So like you put these two into another set for another master. Just an idea, not anything that I think needs to be done, but a solid idea nonetheless. And then for the budget cards, circling back to that, the negative on these budget cards, I love that they get the budget cards for like speed for wide receiver, defensive back type stuff. But what you need to balance it with is with other stats, other budget stats out there. There's great speed, but there isn't like great like this like block shed or elusiveness. There isn't somebody that like, oh my god, this guy's tippity top of the mountain for run block. Like there isn't like a 80 overall that has like 90 run block on him. Right? There isn't those budget cards for other categories besides for speed right now. So while it's really cool that you got all these lower end cards, maybe helping salary cap and stuff, it would be neat to have one just kind of like compete with other top end cards. And maybe I don't know, Eddie Jackson, whatever his stats are, make it so his zone coverage is something like glitchy, like 90 zone coverage or something. And then you got to balance it with like low tackling, pursuit. I realize they have to be kind of like upgrades from the previous cards on most stats, but it's something I kind of want in the game in general is budget cards that can compete at this one area, so you can really tailor your scheme around it. So you don't need that like 90 overall that can basically just has 90s plus in every single category. So that way it's basically a way of customizing your team to your wants. And that's just a general budget thing in overall. So while they do good for like skill positions for wide receiver, cornerback, speed, they do miss it for other stats. But let's go back to the packs and the value there. Now I went and calculated out pack value and stuff. I did. Well, let me see if I can show you the spreadsheet. I didn't really prep this too much, but let me show the spreadsheet at the moment. Flick you over to Chrome here. So the team of the week pack, we look through the odds. We look through the gold player pack odds to kind of subtract. It's unfortunate this is an 84 overall odd, whereas like the team of the week shows you 83, 85. Because the team of the week comes with the same number right here of players in the pack. So like these two things match out between a gold player pack and a team of the week pack. These are the same numbers. But then you get an extra 77, you're substituting out a 62. So what I did is I did a rough calculation. So the percent of an elite chance in a team of the week pack is 28%. In a gold player pack, it's 14%. So I figure this 77 overall team of the week plus roughly, these numbers aren't going to be exact, has about a 14% chance at getting 80% team of the week. Otherwise, you'll be pulling golds in these packs. So you get 7 packs. You'll have a 14% chance at pulling elite out of those 7 packs right here. So what I did is kind of calculate out for the team of the week card what your chances are. You can see it up here. You get an 86% chance at a gold, so about 4,000 coins we'll estimate it at. 10% chance at 15,000 coin card, which would be, let me bring it back over, which would be 80s to 81s. Like I'll say about a 15% chance there. Again, rough numbers. I didn't get down exactly because it's close enough to show you what I mean. And then then 4% chance at getting like the top end, the 84s and 85s. So I put that at 4% chance because this one right here, because the gold calculations also in this, you see that the gold pack odds right here are also added into this number. So it's tough. It was hard to calculate it, so I just estimated that's your chance at them. Anyways, so your team of the week card out of that pack, you average about 7,000 coins for that one team of the week card pull, and then the rest of the pack, I'd estimate at 6,500 coins that you get out of those packs. So that's the so the total pack team of the week pack is going to return about 13,640 on average in value. You get 7 of them, and then the topper, I just threw 25,000 coins as the topper return on value. So the packs for $20, not terrible. 120K, I think that's a little optimistic. That means that's over a large sample. Like there'll be some bundles where you don't get anything close to that. Other ones where you get over that. But I'd say an optimistic would be 120 for $20. That's pretty darn good value. So the packs themselves for value, I don't hate them. You could add maybe old team of the week card in each pack to improve them, because right now, like $20 for 128,000 coins, like what would you say? They cut to that 60,000 for 10,000. I don't know. What is it? $16 per 100K, maybe, if I could do math in my head. $17. I'm just estimating. Coin sites right now sell for about like what, 18? I'd say that's 18. So it's pretty equal to coin sites. Like the subreddit sells it at 9. I think $8 or $9 per 100K. So it's worse than like peer-to-peer, the black market, but it's pretty decent for EA pack odds. So like these are not as bad as like Game Changers, for example, the packs. But they're pretty good packs at the moment. I just think maybe old Team of the Weeks was suggested. But the thing is, my biggest issue is the program itself. Not necessarily like these cards in here for like overalls, but like the excitement of pulling for that card. The packs themselves are okay. They could be obviously better value to match the black market, like a lot of other packs. Well, very few other packs do, but generally the Blitz promo's done very good with packs. Your Hall of Fame bundle was very good with value. So that's basically my issue with Team of the Week. I'll go over the points once more. The cards to be better balanced with other top-end cards, so it's an exciting promo to pull for. The limited time card pull, that would be kind of sweet. Bring more excitement to packs. The solos, I like the solo. I like that we're adding to the end of the year. The budget card issue, and then maybe a little bit more value in the packs versus what they're at right now. So that's my Team of the Week adjustment. Basically, make it fun and exciting, and I think we'll do a lot better going forward with Team of the Week. Otherwise, I think the groundwork is laid there with the cards not being too crazy pricey, them popping out of packs pretty good, the solos, and some decent budget cards for speed. So that's it. Thanks for watching the video. I guess, yeah, I'll talk to you later.